my doll 13, and today I got Maryellen, and I'm going to be doing a review for you. I'm going to go ahead and open her, and I'll be right back. So obviously Maryellen is up and out of the box, and I actually spent the time to play with her for a long while, so we would get to know the doll a little bit more before we do the review. First, I'd like to start about talking with the basic parts of her body. Of course, she is vinyl, like all 18-inch dolls are from American Girl. And if you can see her face, she does have the classic mold, which is the most common mold in American Girl. She has this strawberry blonde hair, as AG calls it, but really it's just a light red hair. It's not like full-on red like number 61 in Truly Me is, but it's like a lightish red strawberry blonde hair. And that is her main features, along with these hazelish green eyes. They aren't quite as bright as Leah's, but they still are pretty green, but they're more of a hazel color than Leah's are. And to add one last thing, this is many AGIGers concerned, and if you don't know what AGIG is, it's American Girl Instagram. She does have the feathered eyebrows, not the lined. So that is good for many of us who don't like the lined ones. So now, let's talk a little bit about Maryellen's me outfit. The first thing you're going to notice is this beautiful dress right here. This dress has some white, pink, light blue, and dark pink stripes. You could consider it red, but it's a darkish pink, I think. That rhymed. And anyways, there is this line of blue ribbon around the middle that's sewn on with a little bow in the middle. Then toward the top, around the outline of it, there is another blue ribbon with a bow. And it is spaghetti strapped with the little stripes still on it. And you can unvelcro it in the back for opening. So this is an overall very cute dress. And one thing I really like about it is that it can be worn as a modern dress as well as a 50s dress. So my other dolls could wear it and look perfectly fine. The next thing you are probably going to notice is this sweater cardigan. It is light blue, maybe even a teal you might say. And it has this design on it where there are a whole bunch of diamonds along the back and there's little holes poking through it. It's very cute. And just to let you know, it doesn't cover much more than her shoulders. And on the right corner, there is an M monogrammed in. Next, you may notice these Mary Janes, which are just a type of sandal back from the 50s. And they're black sandals with a closed toe and then a closed back, but there is a strap down the middle and a strap going from the main arch of a strap to the top part. And I did not realize this, but there is some Velcro on the side that you can just, wrong side, where is it? Here it is, where you can just open it up and it makes it so much easier to put the doll's shoe on. Also, the insole is white, and in the bottom, I'm not sure you can see it, but there is a small heel. And lastly, there are some white cotton undies. The last thing that comes with Maryellen when you buy her is this ribbon that's in her hair, which is actually attached, if you can see that, to a scrunchie. And it is a teal ribbon and a teal scrunchie. Now that you've seen everything that comes with Maryellen, I'm just going to explain a few tips that I think work best with her. The first one is going to be about taking care of Maryellen's hair. As you can see, even though the care package that you get on the doll's wrist says she has straight hair, it is very curly. So the way I suggest brushing through it is, the first time you're ever going to hear this, do not use this brush. Rather, use the American Girl pick and a spray bottle of water to spray it down. This will help maintain the curls and make them last longer. I used my brush on Leah, who had the same curliness of hair, completely ruined half the curls. So I think it would be much better to use a pick, and if you don't have one, they're $7. I think you can spare that to keep Maryellen's hair amazing. So you're just going to spray it in the hair and use the pick and comb it out. And lastly, to keep care with these side swept bangs, they aren't meant to cover her full forehead like Molly's are, or number 19 or any bang doll. She's the only one with side swept. So you want to keep them like that. And actually, you're not going to want to use a pick for these. You are actually going to want to use a brush because these bristles are softer and are less likely to scratch the vinyl. When brushing the bangs, this is always a concern of mine when I brush Molly's, is that I'm going to have water, I'm going to spray it, the water's going to drip down into her eyes and they're going to rust. To avoid this, here is a helpful hint. Take your brush, spritz down the bristles, and then brush through the bangs. Less water will drip, but the hair will still get wet. It's a really easy solution. The last thing I'm going to do is review Maryellen like you would on the American Girl website, which is based off of 4 things. The first thing is play value. I would give Maryellen a 4.5 on play value. She is very sturdy. She is a beautiful doll. She's pretty easy to care for. The only thing that might be an issue is the hair that is curly that can, if you don't take care of it right, be straightened out. So that is the only thing that bumped her down from getting a 5 and getting a 4.5 instead. Otherwise, she is great sturdy. She is good for playing. You guys have to be a bit careful if you want that hair to stay curly. The next thing, out of the 5 stars, I would rate Maryellen an absolute 5 on product appearance. Maryellen has so much detail. She has a great mold and it fits the time and how she looks very well. She has so much detail in the bangs, and the ponytail looks gorgeous with all the curls, and you can tell the dress is pretty flattering, along with the Mary Janes, which are the sandals that are so appropriate to the time period, and the cute cardigan that even has the M monogrammed in it. Her appearance is amazing, and it gets a 5 out of 5. Next is age appropriateness. And out of 5 stars, I would give Maryellen, who's meant for girls 8 and up, a definite 4. So, I'm being pretty rough on these judgments, and online they are pretty high, but I'm giving her a 4 because it's nothing wrong with her stories. Her stories are fine, those are great. The only thing is, for an 8-year-old, it's going to be really hard to care for a hair and not just take your brush and ram through it. You have to be careful with her. So that's the only reason I'm saying not a 5, because she is completely appropriate. Don't worry about the stories being too hard for kids or anything like that. These stories are perfect for an 8-year-old. There's nothing scary, nothing wrong with that. The only non-age appropriate thing in Maryellen is her hair. I don't know if 8-year-olds will be able to care for it very well. Otherwise, she is perfect and very appropriate. And the last thing, of course, is quality. A lot of people have been saying that American Girl products prices have been going up and quality is going down, but I do not think that is the case for Miss Maryellen here. The hair is so soft. You can really tell they took their time looking at how things were in the 50s with the side swept bangs and the Mary Janes and this whole outfit. And she is good quality. Like, she is very, very crisp feeling. I know it's a weird thing to say, but for my other dolls I've had for a while, their vinyl has kind of like smoothed out and stuff. She is very sturdy. Like, I can't break her unless I really tried, but they are delicate, of course, but you can really tell they put so much detail into it. My overall rating for this amazing, gorgeous Maryellen Larkin doll as of 1954 is a 4.5. She is amazing. It's just the curly hair is going to be a bit hard to care for, but I believe that it will be so worth it for such an amazing and adorable. You can't forget, I just look at her and I want to squeeze her to death. She is just so cute. So she gets a 4.5 from me. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and you really need to just go and pick up Maryellen because she is so amazing. See you guys next time. Bye, and give your dolls some extra love tonight, especially if your doll is Maryellen.